Hey everybody, I'm Heslin Kim with Polymath, and I'm here with none other than Roger Ver, the man himself. Hey Roger, how's Korea Blockchain Week treating you so far?
It's so awesome and so much fun that I've almost lost my voice because it's so great. So.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I know how that feels. Let's get into the meaty stuff. You know, with all the talks about infighting and things like that, do you feel like we're finally past that?
I feel like we're maybe 80% of the way past that. Like, lots of people are just busy building on their stuff. I think there's so much stuff happening on Bitcoin Cash, but understandably, there's still quite a bit of animosity between Bitcoin Core and Bitcoin Cash. So the BTC crowd, they hate the original Bitcoin white paper, they hate Satoshi Nakamoto, and they say that the very idea of Bitcoin being used as a peer-to-peer electronic cash is stupid. So they think the very subject of the white paper is stupid, yet they want the Bitcoin name. They want to use the Bitcoin name, even though they hate the white paper that defines what Bitcoin is. And of course, the Bitcoin Cash people are going down the same path of what was described in the white paper, and they want to use the Bitcoin name. So all the BTC people are furious at the Bitcoin Cash people, and the Bitcoin Cash people are furious at the BTC people for the censorship. So, but I think about 80% of that has passed, and we're all just busy building on our products now. And at the end of the day, it's clear Bitcoin Cash is going to be more useful to more people around the world than a crippled coin that's stuck at 1 megabyte blocks in the year 2018.
Fantastic. Yeah, I think the industry needs that. It's not about, you know, who's better than one or the other. It's about actually coming up with a use case for what we're doing and providing that utility to the masses. So I totally agree. And speaking of, you know, building on your products, I know that you guys have been demoing something pretty interesting over here. Could you tell us a bit about it?
We're talking about the receiving Bitcoin. So we have it set up at our booth. In fact, whoever watches this, here's the private key. If you scan this, you'll get, I think it's 20 cents worth of Bitcoin Cash. And then we have another, what's the URL for this website?
So it's not live yet, this is just for this conference.
We have a great demo at the conference where then, so you receive 20 cents and then you send 4 cents as a donation to this other thing. And then you get to enter a contest to win all sorts of prizes. But it's a great onboarding ramp where people can like receive Bitcoin Cash and then spend Bitcoin Cash and see how it works and see that the transactions are lightning fast already and that it works as a currency. And it's a great demo. So at a future conference, come and find the Bitcoin.com booth and we'll have it ready for you as well.
Yeah. I mean, I tried it out earlier, and you know, I was amazed how it was like literally within a snap, you know, that the transaction was done.
This one's used now, so we'll throw it away.
Yeah. Let me ask you.
For the second viewer, here's another one. Here's another 20 cents.
Let's
scan the private key.
Good, you got it, you guys? Okay, you better get it. Get it if you got it. And you know, if this was Bitcoin, and we were trying to do the same thing, how long would that take, and you know, what would that process be? Because this was literally instantaneous.
So it wouldn't even be possible with BTC anymore. We sent 20 cents, and then you're sending 4 cents. You can't make transactions of that size on BTC anymore. And even for bigger transactions, it's still, in December of last year, it cost over $50 on average for an average transaction. If you're running any sort of a business, receiving multiple payments from customers, it was common to pay over $1,000 in fees for a single BTC transaction. No businessman's going to use that, and that's why myself, as a practical businessman, I switched all of my businesses and my economic activity from BTC to BCH because it actually works as a currency.
That's fantastic. I think you guys are doing tremendous things. What kind of stuff can we see from Bitcoin Cash in the future?
Bitcoin Cash our goal is to be cash for the world. So if you want money that's fast, cheap, and reliable, and works for anyone, anywhere in the world, Bitcoin Cash is the right choice for that.
Quick question: you've been in the industry for
almost 8 years now.
Almost a decade. It's been tremendous, I'm sure. What kind of maturation have you seen, within the last 6 months or year of the industry? Do you feel like we're making progress? Are we getting closer?
It's amazing how much recognition there is from both private businesses and governments and businessmen and people all over the world. There are multiple Bitcoin and blockchain conferences around the world pretty much daily, right? So that's incredible. Whereas in the early days, like maybe there would be one tiny mention of the word Bitcoin in some mainstream news article once a month, and the entire community would get so excited about it. And now there's more than any human could even possibly hope to keep up with. But at the end of the day, it's up to us to build the tools to make digital currencies usable as currencies for people around the world. And I think Bitcoin Cash has the best characteristics to do that.
Yeah, I agree, which is why I'm repping the Bitcoin Cash pin. And I definitely will in the future. Do you have any opinion on the utility versus security token debate at all?
I think there's lots of use cases to have utility tokens, and there's lots of wonderful use cases to have security tokens. I think security tokens are fantastic. Like, they're great. Utility tokens are great. Currency tokens are great. All of this is great. Look at whatever's useful to you in your life, and if it's useful, then use it. If it's not useful, then don't. So, and for those of you out there, if you don't like Bitcoin Cash, don't use it. If you don't like the US dollar, don't use it. If you don't like Google, don't use it. If you don't like Facebook, don't use it. If you don't like something, don't use it. It's that simple. But if you do like something and you find it useful to in your life, use it. And I'm going to plug Purse.io. 20% off every single purchase on Amazon by using Bitcoin Cash, right? 20% off Amazon. That's incredibly useful to everybody. Yeah. So if you haven't tried to already, go to Purse.io and you can save 20% on every purchase on Amazon using Bitcoin Cash.
That's fantastic. I'm going to go right now and check it out.
Have you never used it before?
I haven't used it, no.
It's amazing. Purse.io is the website. It's fantastic. Literally 20% off on Amazon by using Bitcoin Cash.
Oh. Hey, Roger, thanks so much for your time. Where can people find out more about you, about Bitcoin Cash, about upcoming updates that you guys have? You know, putting these kind of things in the works, I think is really important for the community at large and the long-term growth and mainstream adoption. Where can we find out more?
So, of course, visit bitcoin.com for all that information. We've just started our own YouTube channel as well, so if you don't mind putting a link in your description, subscribe to the bitcoin.com YouTube channel as well, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Click the like button, share this video with your friends. And I'd like to point out that the most popular discussion platform in the entire world for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin discussion is our Bitcoin on Reddit that's been completely censored for almost 3 years now. So if you post anything that's out of line with what the moderators party line is, your post will literally be deleted. So I've had a bunch of my own posts deleted. Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, has had his post deleted. It's completely censored. So go and take a look at our BTC instead, where you're actually allowed to have free and open discussion about this. So if Bitcoin and digital currencies are supposed to be censorship-resistant currencies, you shouldn't be using censorship to promote them, which is exactly what they're busy doing over on our Bitcoin. It's completely censored.
All right. And for those who may not know, our BTC, our Bitcoin is on Reddit, so you can go check that out as well. Again, thanks so much for your time, Roger. I hope you have a fantastic time in Korea and the rest of your trip.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.